Welcome, Leo. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for December 2nd, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Leo, the tides of your life are shifting, and what's arriving feels undeniably destined. There's a powerful connection, romantic or soul-aligned, that's magnetizing its way toward you. You may not see it clearly yet, but the universe is weaving a new relationship into your path, one that will strengthen your sense of belonging and support. Whether it's someone who helps you flourish in your business, elevates your wellness, or simply meets your spirit in deep understanding, this bond is arriving at exactly the right time. If you've been asking for partnership, intimacy, or someone who gets you, your request has been heard and is now being answered. There's been a stretch of time where you've walked your path alone, feeling the solitude of your mission or the quiet of personal growth. Maybe it's felt like building your dreams brick by brick without a witness to cheer you on. The Three of Pentacles reversed reveals this solo momentum, but it's also part of a sacred rite of passage. Your independence has been nurturing your self-awareness, even when self-doubt crept in. The Queen of Wands reverse speaks of moments where confidence wavered, maybe in your vision, your creativity, or your power to manifest the life you deeply desire. And yet, these moments haven't been failures. They've been recalibrations. When our manifestations feel delayed or elusive, it's often because the energy behind our desires is cluttered with urgency, scarcity, or fear. Wanting something too intensely can sometimes narrow our energetic field, creating resistance instead of invitation. But here's the truth. The universe responds to openness, not pressure. It's not about trying harder, it's about softening more. When your heart space is luminous, relaxed, and in harmony with joy, the threads of the web that connect all your desires start to hum with magnetic force. Like a spider at the center of its creation, all you need to do is stay aligned, let your heart remain available, and trust that what is meant to find you is already en route. Think back to the moments that lit you up, the times you showed up for yourself even when no one was watching. The quiet victories, the nourishing choices, the courage it took to rest when your inner critic screamed, "Do more." These are the sparks that awaken your heart's frequency. And that frequency? That's the radio dial your desires are tuning into. Every time you choose self-respect, pleasure, presence, or purpose, you're holding the door open to abundance. Right now, your world is expanding. The Seven of Cups confirms that new choices are making their way into your field. Possibilities are multiplying, not just in love, but in creativity, career, and self-expression. You might already be feeling that subtle stirring, that intuitive nudge toward a new interest or direction. Follow it. Don't overanalyze. Let your body, your energy, and your heart be the compass. When something makes you feel alive, euphoric even, that's your green light. The mind may hesitate, spinning stories of doubt or unworthiness, but its job is to keep you safe, not expansive. Trust the pull of excitement more than the voice of fear. There's a soul connection entering your story that brings with it emotional depth, mutual support, and a sense of cosmic recognition. The Knight of Cups whispers of this offering, of love, friendship, or both. This connection won't be surface level, it will feel ancient, as though your spirits have already danced together in lifetimes past. You might meet and instantly feel, "I know you." These moments aren't coincidences. They're blueprints playing out in divine timing. Let yourself be moved by them. And as this unfolds, remember, love can only root deeply in soil that is nourished with authenticity. It's not about shaping yourself to be what you think someone else wants. It's about being so attuned to your own truth that you become undeniable. When you lead from the heart, unguarded, whole, and connected to your higher self, you magnetize relationships that reflect that very radiance. The ones that last, that evolve, that mirror back the best in us, are born from inner wholeness, not performance. This next chapter is not about proving your worth, it's about living from it. Tend to your spiritual practices, whatever connects you to source, to clarity, to inner stillness. It could be morning journaling, conscious breath work, walking in nature, dancing in your kitchen. Do what returns you to yourself. Your relationship with your own soul is the gateway to every other relationship flourishing. Everything that's happened, every twist and pause, every longing and lesson, it's all been leading you here. You are not off track. You are becoming. And the more you lean into what sparks joy, the more life will meet you with synchronicities, signs, and sacred unions. Let the unfolding begin. Stay open, stay grounded, and keep returning home to the fire within you. It knows the way. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Leo, today's spiritual atmosphere surrounds you with a sense of holy confirmation. You may feel as though your prayers, your long nights of questioning, and your moments of internal struggle are finally being acknowledged by the universe. There is a distinct turning point in your emotional and spiritual path. The tarot reveals a sequence of 8 powerful cards, each contributing a layer of truth, some gentle, some intense, all divinely aligned, to guide your next moves. Today you awaken into a cycle of blessings, transformation, and courageous clarity. Card 1, 10 of Cups, Celebration and Blessings. The 10 of Cups opens your reading with a promise that emotional fulfillment is within sight. This card reflects harmony returning to your heart space, particularly in matters tied to family, love, and emotional stability. For Leo, whose fire shines brightest when surrounded by warmth and loyalty, this card is a reminder that love is not only possible, it is divinely supported at this moment. You may find yourself healing relationships, forming deeper bonds, or preparing for a long-awaited celebration. The energy is unmistakably joyful, but also hard-earned. This happiness arrives as a response to your perseverance and your faith. Card 2, 4 of Wands, Union and Milestones. Flowing straight from the 10 of Cups, the 4 of Wands strengthens the message of celebration and emotional connection. Leo, this card points toward a significant milestone, perhaps moving in with someone, formalizing a relationship, or feeling the stability of a partnership that once felt uncertain. Even if doubts were present on both sides, the cards show resolution and union. The 4 of Wands aligns with your natural desire for loyalty and passion, lighting a clear path toward a shared future. Stability doesn't just come, it arrives wrapped in divine timing. Card 3, Judgment, Awakening and Divine Intervention. Judgment appears as a spiritual trumpet, signaling that what's unfolding in your life now is no coincidence. This card reflects karmic release and divine timing, the exact energy echoed in your reference text. Leo, you have passed through difficult tests, emotional upheavals, and situations that forced you to confront truth. Judgment shows that everything is aligning because you completed a cycle of inner growth. There is an awakening happening within you and someone connected to you. If someone has been unsure about their feelings, this card shows their clarity arriving and arriving fast. Card 4, the World, Completion and New Beginnings. The World reinforces the message from Judgment. A long chapter closes, so a new one can begin. Leo, you are stepping out of an old life, a version of yourself molded by pain, waiting, or repetition. The World is a reward card. It delivers closure, achievement, and the peace that follows transformation. This card mirrors your rebirth, your shift into a life that fits your soul rather than your fears. Travel, relocation, or expanding your vision for the future may appear suddenly and in ways you did not expect. Card 5, Death, Transformation and Renewal. Death arrives not as an ending, but as a confirmation of your rebirth. This card represents the deep internal transformation you've already undergone, an emotional shedding, a spiritual cleansing, a release of people and situations that no longer aligned with your path. Leo, this is exactly why love, stability, and clarity are flowing toward you now. Death represents the end of the old wounds, the outdated patterns, and the almosts that held you back. You are stepping into a new identity, one built on wisdom, purity of intention, and spiritual strength. Card 6. Wheel of Fortune, sudden movement, and divine shifts. The Wheel of Fortune spins in your favor today. Expect unexpected developments, good surprises, emotional progress, or messages that shift everything. Leo, something or someone has been stuck, hesitant, or unsure. This card shows that divine timing is now unlocking stagnant energies. It may concern finances, love, or long-term plans. The wheel assures you that what unfolds next is not random. It is fate aligning the exact opportunity, person, or moment meant for you. Card 7. Queen of Cups, emotional intuition and spiritual sensitivity. The Queen of Cups reflects your current emotional state, soft, intuitive, magnetic, and spiritually awakened. Leo, you are attracting love because your energy is glowing in ways others cannot ignore. This card signals heightened intuition, emotional healing, and a deeper connection to your spiritual path. Someone is drawn to your mystery, your compassion, and your emotional maturity. The Queen of Cups also urges you to trust your instincts today. Your heart already knows the truth about someone and about your destiny. Card 8. Justice, divine order and balance restored. Justice concludes the reading with the promise of fairness, karmic protection, and divine balance. Leo, this card shows that everything meant for you is being aligned and delivered. Legal matters, contracts, family concerns, or important decisions all turn in your favor. In love, justice reveals that someone who didn't expect to fall for you is now confronting their truth, and the universe is balancing the scales so that what is fair, loyal, and genuine can flourish. Leo, today's reading is a powerful tapestry woven from celebration, divine timing, transformative rebirth, emotional awakening, and karmic justice. With cards like the Ten of Cups, Judgment, the World, and Justice appearing together, this day marks a crucial shift in your destiny. A new cycle is opening, one shaped by love, emotional stability, spiritual clarity, and long-awaited blessings. You are stepping into a life chapter where joy is not a miracle but a certainty. Continue trusting, continue moving, and continue aligning with your truth. Everything you prayed for is not only on the way, it is already unfolding. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today's financial energy for Leo carries the echo of long-awaited breakthroughs. You may notice that matters involving money, investments, or delayed opportunities finally begin to pick up momentum. Even if certain financial situations have felt stalled for weeks or months, the energy now flows more freely. It's as if the universe has shifted the gears, clearing away obstacles that once kept your abundance in suspense. Your mindset also plays an important role. When you lean into optimism rather than fear, your magnetism increases noticeably. The Wheel of Fortune influences your luck strongly today, indicating that financial surprises, mostly pleasant ones, could appear unexpectedly. A conversation, a message, or someone's quiet acknowledgement of your value may indirectly open a prosperous door. Even if it seems small at first, trust that this is the beginning of a larger chain reaction. Cosmic timing is working in your favor now, and divine alignment has no intention of failing you. You may also experience sudden clarity about how to manage or reorganize your money. A renewed sense of responsibility mixes beautifully with a spark of creativity, helping you see financial solutions where you once saw roadblocks. This is a great time to revisit a budget, explore a side venture, or consider new learning that enhances your financial literacy. Knowledge becomes power, and power turns into profit. The Ten of Cups appearing in the financial context also hints at emotional fulfillment tied to money. Perhaps financial stability allows you to support a loved one or invest in something that nourishes your spirit. Money becomes a tool for creating harmony rather than a source of stress. You may also feel grateful today for simple blessings, unexpected support, small gifts, or a gesture of generosity from someone close. If you've been waiting for an approval, settlement, or contract, justice suggests the outcome is likely to lean in your favor. Legal matters, negotiations, or complex paperwork may resolve with more fairness than you expected. Even if the process has been lengthy or draining, you're nearing the final bend. Stay confident and keep your intentions pure. Fairness is on your side. Luck today thrives when you trust divine timing. The moment you stop chasing outcomes and start embracing alignment, prosperity begins to move toward you naturally. Remember, Leo, abundance is not just about numbers. It's about timing, intuition, confidence, and spiritual support. All four are active in your favor today. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for December 2nd are 74, 13, 26, 9, 87, 33. Daily love. In love, Leo, today's energy is glowing with the promise of renewed connection and emotional breakthroughs. Whether you're single or involved, there is a powerful sense of destiny surrounding your romantic life. The Four of Wands and Ten of Cups together bring forth celebration, harmony, and a potential step towards shared commitment. Someone who once seemed unsure or distant may suddenly become clear in their intentions. If you're single, the Judgment card shows you're undergoing an emotional awakening. You're seeing love differently now, not as something to chase, but something that aligns naturally with your higher self. This new perspective draws the right person toward you with surprising speed. Someone may enter your life who feels strangely familiar, as though you've crossed paths in another lifetime. Your intuition will guide you unmistakably. Trust it. For Leos already in a connection, the world highlights completion of a challenging chapter. Misunderstandings, distance, or emotional wounds that strained the bond now begin to dissolve. You and your partner may finally feel like you're moving in the same direction, sharing a sense of unity and purpose. A conversation that once seemed too heavy or complicated may now unfold effortlessly. The Death card is especially meaningful in your love story. It signals the release of old emotional habits, fear, hesitation, or past heartbreak that once dimmed the light of new beginnings. You're not who you were last year, last month, or even last week. You've shed emotional weight and rediscovered the strength of your heart. This transformation radiates outward, awakening deep feelings in someone who didn't expect to fall for you. The Queen of Cups emphasizes emotional sensitivity and intuitive connection. Someone sees you now not only as attractive, but deeply soulful, compassionate, and spiritually attuned. There's a magnetic pull between you and a person who may be quietly observing you, feeling nervous, yet profoundly drawn in. They may not fully understand why, but they recognize something rare in you, and they don't want to lose it. Finally, justice shows divine alignment in your romantic life. Love is balancing itself around you. Something that once felt one-sided or confusing now becomes fair, honest, and grounded. Destiny is at play today, Leo, and what is meant for you has already begun its approach. At work, Leo, today presents a blend of renewal, forward motion, and divine timing. If you've felt stuck or undervalued in your professional environment, the Wheel of Fortune ushers in fresh opportunities. You may receive unexpected acknowledgement, a chance to take on a new role, or insight that reshapes your career trajectory. The energy is shifting, and it's shifting in your favor. The Judgment card indicates that your true calling is beginning to make itself known. You may feel prompted to make bold professional decisions, switching roles, learning new skills, or finally pursuing a path you've been contemplating but postponing. A subtle inner voice is pushing you toward growth. Trust it. Your intuition is especially sharp today. With the world present, you are completing a professional cycle. This could mean finishing a long-term project, closing a work chapter, or stepping out of a stagnant routine. There is a profound sense of readiness surrounding you. You're prepared for the next level. You may not have realized how far you've come, but today offers clarity. The Death card suggests transformation in your work identity. You may adopt new habits, new approaches, or even a completely new working environment. Old frustrations, outdated ways of thinking, and self-imposed limitations are being stripped away. Your potential feels more accessible than ever. The Queen of Cups encourages you to bring emotional intelligence into your work. Your empathy, creativity, and intuitive insights help you navigate complex situations with grace. Others may come to you for guidance today, sensing you hold answers. This is a day where your inner wisdom makes you a quiet leader. Justice signals that fairness prevails in your workplace. If you've dealt with miscommunication, lack of recognition, or workplace politics, balance now returns. A decision may go in your favor, or a misunderstanding may finally be cleared. Trust that every effort you've made is about to be acknowledged. Health. Your health reading today centers on renewal and balance. The Death card represents the shedding of old patterns that drained your vitality. Whether emotional, mental, or physical, you are releasing habits or stressors that no longer support your well-being. This is a day of alignment. Your spirit wants harmony, and your body follows. The Ten of Cups contributes emotional healing. Stress that once weighed heavily on your heart begins to lighten. Joy, gratitude, and emotional peace act as medicine. When your emotional state improves, everything else, sleep, energy, motivation, begins to rise too. The Queen of Cups highlights the need to listen to your body's messages. Intuition guides you toward what nourishes you. You may feel naturally pulled toward rest, hydration, gentle movement, or spiritual practices like meditation. Your inner world is speaking clearly today. Let it guide you. The Wheel of Fortune indicates sudden improvements or unexpected motivation. You may feel a burst of energy or a shift in mindset that inspires healthier choices. Small changes made today have amplified long-term effects. Judgment emphasizes rebirth. You may experience a moment of clarity about your health habits or emotional triggers. It's a perfect day for resetting, cleansing, and starting a cycle of better choices. Your spirit is waking up, and your health follows suit. Justice ensures that harmony returns to your lifestyle. If you've been out of balance, working too much, sleeping too little, or neglecting your body, today's energy supports correction. Fairness isn't just about relationships. It's about self-care too. Restore what you've been missing. Family and friends. Family matters today are infused with warmth, understanding, and renewed unity. The Ten of Cups radiates emotional harmony within the home. You may experience closeness, shared joy, or heartfelt conversations that bring clarity and affection. Even subtle interactions today carry a tone of peace. The Four of Wands reinforces this energy through celebration or gathering. A family event, upcoming milestone, or bonding moment strengthens connections. If distance or tension existed before, today marks a shift toward reconciliation and support. Judgment suggests that old misunderstandings may resurface for healing. Conversations that were once avoided might now feel safer to approach. This time, truth brings closure rather than conflict. Divine timing is guiding the healing process. The world symbolizes completion and transition. A family chapter may be coming full circle, children maturing, responsibilities shifting, or someone experiencing personal growth that affects the household dynamic. It's a cycle closing with grace. The Queen of Cups brings emotional sensitivity to family interactions. You may play the role of mediator, nurturer, or intuitive guide. Your gentle presence provides comfort to someone who may be silently struggling. Your empathy becomes their safe space. Justice assures fairness within family matters. Legal issues, agreements, or long-standing disputes lean toward resolution. Fair outcomes emerge, and harmony begins to settle back into the home. Balance is returning one honest moment at a time. Compatibility. Today's strongest energetic compatibility for Leo is with Sagittarius, who mirrors your fiery enthusiasm and spirit of expansion. Conversations flow easily, plans fall into place, and mutual optimism creates irresistible chemistry. Together, your energy feels like freedom. Aries also aligns beautifully with your current vibration. Their courage inspires your own, and their straightforward emotional style clears the path for honest and meaningful connection. This fire sign match ignites momentum in both love and friendship. Cancer provides a grounding and tender influence that harmonizes with your emotional transformation. Their intuitive nature helps you feel understood on a deeper level. Together, you create a sanctuary of emotional safety. Libra offers balance and equilibrium, especially with justice appearing in your reading. Their diplomatic nature helps smooth any rough edges in communication, making them ideal allies or romantic counterparts today. Pisces enhances your intuitive connections. The Queen of Cups resonates with their mystical energy, creating a bond based on compassion, emotional awareness, and spiritual understanding. This connection grows quietly but beautifully. Capricorn brings structure and grounding, complementing your current push toward growth and renewal. Their consistency helps stabilize the changes happening in your life, while your warmth softens their edges. It's a balanced and mutually beneficial match today. Your lucky color today. Gold is your empowering color today, symbolizing divine support, abundance, courage, and the illumination of truth. Wearing or visualizing gold strengthens your charisma and aligns you with the blessings flowing your way. The phrase of the day: when your spirit transforms, the world transforms with you. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.